America was founded on racism. Racism is embedded into the American consciousness. If you've read the 1619 Project or have studied CRT theory, you might actually believe that. But it's all false. When America declared its independence from Great Britain in 1776, probably the least remarkable thing about America was that it had slaves. I say least remarkable because slavery was everywhere. It had been everywhere for thousands of years. It was universal across all countries, all nations, all parts of the world. What is unique about America is that's where the debate to end slavery began. In the Declaration of Independence, when the founders said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." They were saying that not only were they to be free from Great Britain, but that ultimately slaves ought to be freed from their masters. They recognized the logic of this. When the United States became a nation, when we wrote our Constitution, we had a situation of governing by the states. 8 states in the first 15 years we were a country abolished slavery. Furthermore, every state, including the southern states, abolished the importation of slaves from Africa or other countries. These free blacks were not only free, they had the right to vote in most northern states. In fact, free blacks had the right to vote in some southern states, including Tennessee, Kentucky. The United States was leading the way in rights to people who formerly did not have rights. Soon, Britain and other nations began abolishing slavery. Of course, it took a war to do so in the United States. But in about 1 century after the U.S. Constitution was written and the American government began, slavery had been abolished in every place in Northern America and in South America and in Europe. That process was begun by the founders. Every major American founder, Northerner or Southerner, wanted to abolish slavery. By the end of the Civil War, America had made good on its promise. Black people were free, they had civil rights, they were given voting rights in the 15th Amendment. And all of this is only possible because of the work begun by the founders, by beginning the debate on slavery, by declaring that, according to our Creator, we are equal before God as human beings. Maybe we should study the Declaration of Independence and not critical race theory.